Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We are so close to the first streak that matters, 10. Well, the number one streak is just that we're having fun. JM3Z DRPW. That seems like a string that shows up, like, with surprising regularity. Got some kind of special card there. Isaac's Jar of Tears immediately going to be forgotten, which is awesome. Hot Bombs. Check and see. Chaos card, huh? I hate that. We got a luck down, but the Chaos card is good, and we managed to walk over those spikes 3 or 4 times without actually walking into them, which honestly is kind of like a little bit of a... I feel good about it, let's put it that way. It also seems like our damage stat is pretty good, and our HP is not total garbage, so... of course, could this be better? Yes, it could be better, but it's not necessarily bad. That was a bad Tinted Rock, though. Maybe we get, like, a Tears upgrade from this boss, and I think we're sitting pretty as far as being in a winnable position goes. I mean, of course, it's way too early to see how that will transition over the course of the entire run, if we're ever going to have a chance to, like, let me put it this way. We might get Mom's Knife in our first deal with the devil, or we might get 3 red chests, you know, or we might take some terrible damage on our boss fight here and be on the brink of death. Like, we don't know what's going to happen, but as of right now, we at least have all of the tools necessary to facilitate a potential win. And we definitely want to check out this stuff down here. I'm using, that's so unfortunate that we still have not gotten a Spirit Heart out of these, but I'm using my bombs instead of Mr. Boom because I want to save Mr. Boom for the boss fight. But it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because, or let me put it this way, there's a trade-off associated with it. That could be okay if we get money out of it, but we didn't. There's a little bit of a trade-off associated with it because with Hot Bombs, we get the fire, but it costs us a bomb. Mr. Boom doesn't cost us a bomb, but it also doesn't give us the fire, but it does more damage. So it's a little bit of a trade-off there, but that's okay. None of these items are worth taking, or keeping at least, so I figure we'll buy that, open this. Am I happy that I opened it? No, not really, and I shouldn't have bought the Spirit Heart until I went into our curse room, but relatively minor issues, all things considered. Oh, you know what? We do get the flame from Hot Bombs with Mr. Boom. I don't know why I didn't consider that. I guess it's Dr. Fetus that doesn't work with the synergies. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious, and unless we get a Spirit Heart when he dies, which was unlikely, maybe even impossible, we are going to not go to our curse room, even though it's probably a reasonably sound choice. Instead, we'll just head down to the next floor, hoping for keys, I guess, because we can actually make good use of all of these resources we have, if we can just get some keys. We're going to play it a little tight there, and we did get a payout. Unfortunately, it's a luck downgrade again. I'm going to play our regular Judgment. Demon Judgment will probably pay out, and he could pay out with something that's actually incredible for us, or just okay, but really that's what I'm looking for right there, was another HP upgrade, which makes it pretty likely that we can get this Demon Judgment to pay out, and he did indeed. That's Contract from Below, which is amazing for us. Now all we have to do is live long enough to make sure that we can actually get the consumable gain out of it that we'd actually want. I know people are going to be screaming to use Mr. Boom more often, but I'm saving it out of perhaps like a sense of being overly cautious here. I want to make sure we have it for rooms that might be difficult for me, so I don't really want to use it here unless we can maybe get a spider out of it, or a secret room, which is the reason I put it down there in the first place, but this is good. Let's see what we've got. And we can bomb our way into this room now. Not that we would ever need to, because we do have that blood bank anyway, but we might as well, and then we can keep our HP higher if we actually want it to be. Unfortunately, still no keys, but we can also bomb our way into our shop here, which is also exquisite, and probably we can buy a key on that. No, we could buy Humbling Bundle or Black Candle, both of which are really good. I kind of, it's a bit of a weird question, but I'm like, I think we should not get Humbling Bundle. If we can get both, that would be awesome, but I think Black Candle is more valuable because we already have Contract from Below. So we already have, like, something that benefits us from a consumable gain standpoint. It would probably be best for us to, oh, that was bad. It would probably be best for us to, I don't want to say mix it up, but, like, diversify our benefits. You know, not necessarily stack up too much in this general direction. Of course, sometimes you don't want to diversify. If they give you the choice between a second damage upgrade and a range upgrade, you should take the second damage upgrade. But in this case, I think it might be beneficial for us. And I'm thinking that fire might be exactly what the doctor ordered here. I'll keep shooting myself, but I think the fire from hot bombs is going to be very valuable. No! I got hit. I cost myself red heart damage. Freaking fistula, man. I think that was my own idiocy. I think I could have made it out of there without getting hit. That's okay, though. It's a mild misplay. We're not going to die. At least not right now. Our item kind of sucks. It gave us the moon card. We can actually do something with the moon card. I'm hoping there's some red hearts around. Thank God we picked up as many red hearts as we did, I guess. We still have some gambling that we can do here. But first, let's go into our mob trap room. There is a tinted rock in there that I missed, though. There's a bomb. We'll get out of there. And then we'll place a bomb like here, and maybe we'll get that dude exploded as well. We did not, but we got a spirit heart and a key. This is very valuable. Inside of our item room, technology, I will take it. It's not ruining any synergies right now. It's actually, I quite like it. Let's put it that way. And we're just going to leave. We're not going to worry too much about gambling anymore, even though we could. I think it's important that we actually get out of here without risking our lives any more than we already have. We definitely do not want that. Thinking maybe if we can find like an eternal heart. That seems pretty likely. And there it is right there. Wow, okay. Well, it might seem like it was kind of a bad floor because we missed a deal with the devil. And believe you me, in hindsight, I would have preferred to have not taken that damage so we could get a deal with the devil. However, we got an HP upgrade, humbling bundle, not humbling bundle, contract from below. HP upgrade, contract from below, the shot speed upgrade, which is meaningless, technology, and another 2 HP, or 2 HP total, I guess, thanks to that Eternal Heart. So, it's actually like a pretty good floor, just in terms of, like, raw resources that we gained. Oh, crap. But, we are a little in a scary spot somewhat. I wouldn't deny this. These enemies are surprisingly potent as well. I can't believe we managed to do that one properly. Lucky Toe versus Lifesteal. Range downgrade meaningless. Probably... Well, we might as well do this one first. I know we have Mr. Boom, but we might as well do this one first regardless. Yeah, I think we're better off with Lifesteal for now, just in case. Of course, now, having picked that up, we're better off with Lucky Toe, but let's hedge our bets a little bit. So our damage is going to be kind of bad for at least a little while here, because technology is not necessarily the best damage dealer, but it's good at kind of spreading out the damage that we are dealing. Did we not get a spirit heart from that tinted rock? Did we just get... What did we get from that? I don't know why, I didn't think to really pay attention to it that much, but I was just like, I paid out with like a spirit heart and a key or something. Apparently not. Please drop a key, speaking of which. No, a bunch of money over there. Should have killed him in an area where I could have without running into too much trouble. Bad placement of Mr. Boom, but at least it does put a fire down on the ground if I can get them to walk through it. Again, a key would mean 2 keys. Well, not if it comes from a chest, I guess. It's another luck downgrade. Okay. Not thrilled with the situation, but as long as we don't completely botch our deal with the devil chance on this floor, I like our odds. I mean, I feel like we're getting into some big ifs, unfortunately. Big If, also a great name for a hypothetical rapper. I'm not your typical rapper, or am I? I'm Big If with a capital I. Surprise. I don't know, you know, it's right off the top of the dome piece. Sometimes when I freestyle, I lose confidence. Triple shot. This is going to make things worse, but better. We have, I mean, we might as well go to our shop, or even if this is a library, that's okay, but, we're gonna shoot much more slowly. We definitely need this. We're gonna shoot much more slowly, and, it's gonna be better for killing. As long as we can actually get the laser over where we want it to be, that shouldn't be a problem. But it is gonna fire much more slowly. It's really gonna incentivize, if possible, the use of, Tears upgrades, if we could just get some. Liberty Cap. Liberty Cap versus Lucky Toe. I mean, I do feel like Liberty Cap is probably better, so let's take that. I was, of course, hoping for maybe, like, Magic Mush instead, or even just a Tears upgrade pill would have been fine. I can't believe we managed to dodge that. Now, this is a tough boss. I feel like it's decent value to use the Chaos card against him. It's not a tough boss. See if we can get this to land. It's kind of sad that Mr. Boom is still by far our best damage dealer, but hopefully we can make that change. Cat o' Nine Tails is awesome. And Krampus, this is okay. At least we're getting started. We did qualify for a deal with the devil. You know, we don't control what our deal with the devil is. Just that we get it. You got it. Stay in. Okay, not Lump of Coal. Yeah, Krampus has said he's going to be better for us than Mr. Boom. Let's move down to the next floor. Still really, like, on schedule as far as getting to our boss rush goes. That's not my #1 concern, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't, you know, sit on my mind a little bit. Normally, I would be using... Oh, that was bad. Normally, I would be using Chaos card on a room like this because it's a big room, but... Not Chaos card, sorry, Krampus's head, but... I can't really justify it because there's no guarantee I'm going to hit all of them. We're safe here until they start doing that. Come on, just pop up quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go. One more dead. We actually are doing a decent amount of damage now. These guys dying in 2 or 3 hits. That's not really that significant. It's fairly easy to get that out. I should not have been hit twice here, though. It's my own fault. My own idiocy might be pushing it a little too far, but you get the idea. That's more along the lines of what we're looking for. I think I got many of them there. Most might be an exaggeration, but many. And we are going to have an item room. And we are going to have some mushrooms that we can blow up if we want to. Halo of Flies is fine. I shouldn't worry as much as I am worrying about our actual deal with the devil chance, because mathematically, we're a lot less likely to get one on this floor. But I'd still really like to get one. 2 more bombs doesn't hurt. I'd still really like to at least have the chance. I'd like to know that if we don't get one, it's because of, like, mathematics. Not my own mistake. So let's see. Again, if this boss is somewhat difficult, we'll just use Chaos card. And you know what? It's maybe not the most efficient use of Chaos card, but it does guarantee that I haven't taken red heart damage before the boss room pays out. And we got an angel room, interestingly enough. Synth oil is also good. Followed by the Wafer. So you know my standard angel room pact is, if I get the chance, I will try to get key pieces and fight Mega Satan. Now this is definitely verging on a non-Mega Satan run right now, and I think that's fairly obvious. But things can change. We have some great groundwork already done. You know, the Wafer is an amazing defensive item. We have a good foundation for synergy. If we can get, like, homing tears or, I don't even know, Ludovico technique or something. We have a nice little basis to build on there. And we don't have a D6 anyway, so it's not like we'd benefit from re-rolling the key piece. All that we'd benefit from is not getting deal with the angel precedent, which admittedly is somewhat valuable depending on what you're looking for in your run. But I treat that as a positive. We traded the Chaos card for the Wafer. So we traded, you know, one boss fight where we're not going to take damage and we'll kill the enemy quickly for taking half as much damage for the rest of the game. I think that's a huge positive. I don't really care about blowing up that... don't take that yet. I don't really care about blowing up that Tinted Rock without using our own bombs. I just wanted to make sure we could actually kill those enemies. Oh, there we go. So we got a Guppy item. Bad gas. Range down. But still, well worth it just for the Guppy item. We'll use it once. And hopefully we'll be able to take some of those Spirit Hearts with us, rather than just losing them immediately. Wanted to use it once just so we have a good, you know, basis of protection for a possible deal with the devil or angel on the next floor. Oftentimes what happens is we get these deals with the angel, and then, unfortunately, on the next floor we get a deal with the devil that we can't refuse. It's just too good, but we'll see. I'm not going to promise Mega Satan, because making promises that you don't necessarily want to keep is how you can find yourself running into trouble, I think. So, instead, I'm not going to pick that up so we can maybe get into our boss trap room. Instead, I'm just going to focus on, you know, trying to succeed on this run. I don't think we're quite at the level where I'd be like, this is an automatic victory yet. As you can see by our tier damage, we're not necessarily super far away from it, but, oh, wow, and that helps out a lot. So that is our second Guppy item on this very floor. Lots of money, so our shop should be potentially workable, as long as it's not greed, and if it is greed, well, so be it. This is a room that's kind of dangerous, because I want to use Krampus's head on it, even though I know that that's idiocy incarnate, but this room is a much more justifiable Krampus's head. It even paid out with a battery charge. How nice is that? Now, Magic Mush would be great. We got a pill instead. Double key room. Oh, this should be interesting. 2-room rerolls all consumables on the ground. So we'll pop this, then reroll them all. We got a paralysis pill. It wasn't really good. We got like a bomb and a key out of it, but I'll live with it, I guess. Not like we have any other option anyway, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a 6-room that completely fucked our run, so there's positives there. And it is greed, you know what? Just make it easy. We can take this half heart. And we have enough money to buy whatever we want, probably for the rest of the game. Still not really going as quickly as I normally like to, you know, not quite at my usual pace, but wow, that is ironic, I guess, in a way that I'm not very pleased with. And we'll try to get... You know what? I have a good feeling. Let's try to get all of these. Health up. That's fine. Not to sound muted, but it's not that good. Bad gas and I can see forever. I can see forever's okay. It's only not good for us because we're already doing fine in that regard, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to go over the top and suggest that health up is not one of the better pills in the game. It's just not immediately necessary for us on the same level as, like, I don't know. It's kind of a false dilemma, but I'm like, well, it's not a Guppy item. Of course it's not a Guppy item. Don't be ridiculous. It's not like someone gives you a free slice of pizza, you're not going to be like, well, it's not like you gave me $1 million or anything. You're going to say thank you for the pizza. So you know what, game? Thank you for the health upgrade. It's good stuff. You know what? It's one of the perils of adulthood, I think, is the pizza quandary. You've heard of it. It's like the Berenstein Bears alternate universe hypothesis. No, it's not. I just basically made it up. The pizza quandary is when you're young. Pizza's awesome. Pizza is also awesome when you're old. Don't mistake me here. Don't mistake my point. However, older at least. You know, it has an added air of excellence because it's associated with good events, right? You don't have pizza that often when you're younger. You have pizza maybe when your mom or your dad doesn't want to cook, or you're out, or it's a special occasion. You know, it's a celebration of some sort. It's a birthday party, maybe something like that. You don't have control over your own pizza consumption. As you get older, you have control over your own pizza consumption, but it loses some of that gravitas as a result of it, unfortunately. And also, of course, you know, maybe you go to college and then you eat pizza for every single meal for like a month, and you're like, why have I gained, you know, 4 kilograms? And you're like, all right, I ate too much pizza. So you got, you know, with great pizza comes great responsibility, I think, is another important aspect of that is not always considered. So, you know, that's what I'm struggling with right now, is I could literally order a pizza every day. It wouldn't be the most financially sound decision, but I could get away with it. I will say, in Canada, we don't have, like, we don't have cheap pizza joints like I see in the US. It'd be like, hey, order one pizza for $8, your next pizza's $5. That is, it's absurd. I would say your average pizza in Canada, you're probably, if you're going from a chain restaurant, you're probably pushing like 12, 15 bucks, somewhere in there. Not crazy expensive, considering you can definitely feed 2 people comfortably, maybe even 4 people, depending on how hungry people are, what kind of pizza it is, etc., etc. We don't have like those, hey, yeah, just order 5 pizzas from Domino's for $15. You know, that doesn't exist here. But it wouldn't be the best decision for my own personal health either, although mentally I would be in a great place because I'd be eating pizza every day. All the vitamins, minerals there. But I don't want to eat pizza every day. That's the wild thing, you know. Sometimes I just find myself, I'll be like, you know what? I could really use, like, a salad today. I could really go for a green salad. And I eat the green salad, and I'm like, you know what? That was excellent. That feels good. Sometimes getting old is about sometimes you have to order the salad instead of the French fries, and sometimes you want to order the salad instead of the French fries. Sometimes you want to get the grilled salmon instead of the cheeseburger. It just hits the spot, you know? Your body's craving those omega-3s or some stupid shit like that. I don't know anything. Did this guy pay out yet? He did not pay out yet, right? He paid out? I don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay. I was focusing on making a larger point than simply playing this video game. I'm focusing on teaching a lesson, gosh darn it. A lesson that is based entirely in my own anecdotal experience. Alrighty. Let's, what are we on here? We're on Depths 1. So Boss Rush is, like, super not happening. Got a lot of HP. Our pills are really bad. I mean, I realize that it sounds indignant of me to say that after just picking up a health upgrade pill. But, like, every other pill that we've had in the game has been annoying. Oh, I Can See Forever is good, too. Obviously, this is terrible damage that I took there. I think we have Mini Mush on this room. Not that that's a valuable or a viable excuse, but, I was moving faster than I'm used to. So I hate this, but I am going to try to use our cube of meat as much as possible, because it does do more damage than, like, every other damage dealer I have combined. I don't want to use bombs, just in case I go a little overboard. Gotta save at least one for a potential angel room. Just little gish, that's fine. Alright, let's explore again. And we're on the lookout for our item room right now. Might want to donate. Oh, we definitely want to check this as well. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh. Okay, we're good. Guppy, 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 Guppy. Not Guppy, obviously. And another dead end. We are doing mostly a decent amount of damage, but we suck against bosses, which is suboptimal. Right now, we're doing pretty well against just random rooms of enemies, but that's not as valuable, I think, as, like, actually being able to hurt bosses for the most part, but we'll see. What is this card? Justice. Justice is fine. Tears Up is great. Oh, the Spirit Heart for Justice was inside of the fire, so I couldn't see it, but I'm happy we got it. We will bomb our way into that mob trap room, assuming we don't have enough HP to just get in normally. And we got Nearsighted Friend, which is just a game winner in and of itself right there, of course. That doesn't quite let us in, neither does that. I think we're fine with our existing amount of speed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we can't. We can't just bomb our way in there. In that case, I think I will probably just leave this floor. I really want to go to it, because we could teleport away, even though the Emperor card is probably more valuable for other pursuits. We could just teleport away. But I guess it's not essential. Beyond being non-essential, we might just not have any ability to deal with it, unless we can maybe go to our shop and buy a red heart. But again, kind of non-essential. So we are not going to be going to our boss rush room. Time has already ticked by. That's okay. It's a load off my shoulders. This was super not worth using that for. It's a load off my shoulders just to know that we don't have to use it. Or we don't have the chance to get to boss rush, because it means that I don't have to worry about it, basically. I think it's a health upgrade. No, it's I Can See Forever, which is also fine. You know, this way we don't have to sweat it. We can just go at our own pace, which is still usually pretty fast, because that's the way I like to do. I was going to say everything, but I don't mean it with the connotations that it all obviously has. We got Mom's Key from that shop there, which is actually going to be great for us on these golden chests. We do have Guppy's Tail, so anything that allows us to open these golden chests and also open more of them in the future because we have a better chance of getting paid out with keys is awesome. Was that a good use of Krampus's head? I'm going to say yes, honestly, because I think I probably would have taken another hit if I hadn't used it there. So I'm in a weird position right now where I really, really want a Guppy item, but I don't really want to deal with the devil. I want another deal with the angel. But above all else, I want a Guppy item, because this run goes from, like, okay to amazing as soon as that Guppy item shows up. Right now, it's not even close to amazing. Even with all of our damage upgrades. Ooh, I wonder if we can get, like, small rock there. Guess I've gotten it already and forgotten. I haven't really been paying attention to our items here, which is really bad. Let me apologize for that. Sometimes it takes a little while to get the Rebirth engine started here, you know? Like, it's not like a new Tesla Roadster or something. You can't just push the button and get it started, you know? It's got a pull start like an old lawnmower or something like that. We gotta get the brain active. Which is probably clear based on the fact that I took so much damage from our stupid fistula fight. I was not happy about that. But yeah, this run is not really rolling yet, but it's so close. We have those damage upgrades. We had a Tears upgrade. I mean, just getting Synth Oil plus Cat of Nine Tails is excellent, and then we got that Tears upgrade from the pill. I mean, this is really helping out our DPS, but we still need a little bit more, particularly in the DPS department, so Tears specifically, that is going to take us to the next level. But it's good. Triple Shot is just, we haven't quite fulfilled the blessing part of Triple Shot yet. It's still kind of like 50-50 whether it's good or bad for us. But as soon as we can just get some Tears upgrades, it becomes amazing, I think. Some more Tears upgrades, I should say. Yeah, that was idiotic of me, of course, but I had to make sure I got that extra bomb. You never know what that could have contained, right? We need this Emperor card. This Emperor card could possibly, without being super overdramatic, could save our run. Not that it needs saving just yet, but on the off chance that it does in the future. That's actually really good. One Hermit card, so we don't need that. Unless we want to teleport out of like a mob trap room or something. And a Lover's card. We also do not need that. Just leave this room. No, I wouldn't have gotten the 2 cents if I just left the room. Alrighty. So, we only have 2 more directions to go. We still got item room, boss room, probably a deal of some sort. Any other special rooms that might exist. Curse rooms are obviously mandatory at this point. Book of Secrets is definitely not what we need. Well, there was a lot less of this floor than I actually expected. We also have a second secret room coming up, which could contain red chests. We knew we were going to find it because of, I Can See Forever, which has been nice. It's been showing up. You know, we don't need to waste an item room on... That's not very good, though. We don't need to waste an item room on, anything like X-Ray Vision or, you know, Spelunker's Hat if we can just get an I Can See Forever pill every other floor or something like that. So here's our deal with the devil. If it's good enough, I have to take it, especially if it's a Guppy item, and it is. So, very sorry, Mega Satan, but we don't have the opportunity to roll with you this time. Instead, we got Guppy, which is substantially better, without a doubt. Substantially better. A transformation is substantially better than fighting a completely unrelated boss. Unfortunately, they are sort of mutually exclusive here, because unless we get Dad's Key, we're not going to be able to fight Mega Satan, because we'll have Devil Precedent and no Angel Rooms, but, you know, it is... I made a decision to basically win this run instead of throwing that away, so I don't feel too bad about it. You're not ready to go yet, huh? Now you are. There's an Eternal Heart, I think, back there. You know what? I feel bad. I see comments, people leave, they go, NL, it hurts my soul when you leave consumables behind. So there you go. I may leave some more behind here, but no, like a refreshing, nourishing bowl of nutritive chicken noodle soup that I hear you humans eat, I will pick up that consumable for you. Now, in the future, I may not be so generous, but for now, I understand. It's a pet peeve for a lot of people. We'll reach a compromise here. This is not a good situation for us to be taking that. It's a great situation for us to be taking the pentagram, though. We can already fly, so we don't need Headless Horseman. I hope that's probably pretty obvious. And we'll probably just use the Emperor card on the... I mean, I kind of want to use it on this floor because of Curse of the Lost, but it's not like Liberty Cap was too likely to pay out with the way to go anyway, so I'll just grin and bear it through this floor, and maybe we'll pop it on the Cathedral or the chest. Doesn't really matter to me. So this will be win 10. I'm leaving those chests behind at this point, because we've won. It's basically automatic, I think. And if I lose, you can laugh at me. You can go, haha, Northern Lion, I told you, if you'd picked up those 2 keys back there, you would have definitely won. You don't know what those keys could have unlocked, man. You don't know what those keys could have unlocked. Please don't be a 6 room. Alright. It is not a 6 room. Yeah, this will be win 10. This is where you start to say, like, hey, this is not a bad streak for us here. This is not like, it's not 50, but it's pretty okay. We'll open these just for chances for good stuff. I'm just gonna blow up that Judgment, unfortunately for him, and then leave, because I don't want to get hit by that bomb. As much as I'd love to have Krampus's head ready for the boss fight, we kind of have a little Krampus's head going with our technology shots anyway. Like, you can see, basically one shot, assuming it spawns as many flies as I'd like it to, which is kind of not the right way to phrase that sentence, but basically, one shot does give us enough flies to kill most enemies in a single hit. Paralysis, huh? If you count the flies generated, of course. If you don't count the flies generated, it takes us like 15 hits. But the flies themselves are doing the extra damage, which is very nice. It means that a little bit of the legwork is taken off of me. I just kind of set it and forget it. Guppy's head. Is it as useful as Krampus's head in this context? I don't think so. But I'm happy to have it. Would have preferred that on the deal with the devil to Guppy's hairball, maybe. So we're not going to quite finish the fight instantly, like I sometimes do, but not instantly, but before Mom's heart has a chance to do anything. But we're going to be done with this anyway, and things are going to start to move very, very fast now. So we're going to immediately head up, and I almost hope for a Curse of the Lost, which we don't have, obviously. We'll see if this room's any good. It's not. Like, it doesn't just contain a red chest, so we'll immediately pop Krampus's head, which has spawned a bunch of flies for us, and at the very least, we pretty much expedited the procedure. We've gotten past the first two phases of the Isaac fight already. And now it's pretty much a fly's world. All around me are familiar bosses. Beanbag tosses, beanbag tosses. Gotta get myself a second cat piece. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I find it kind of funny. No, wait, let's do it again. I find it kind of feline. I find it kind of sad. The runs in which I'm Guppy are the best I've ever heard. Yeah, it's not really. But then when you get to the chorus, it goes, it's a very, very dum-dum-dum-dum cat world. Edmund's cat world. It's like the second time they've given us the opportunity to take blank card. And I'll admit, you know, rather than Krampus's head, it would have been sweet to have blank card Emperor, but whatever. We are fine here. I took Strange Attractor because why not? Our shots are on a screen for like the fucking briefest of lifespans here, so it's not like anything's gonna get too drawn in. So if we just... I mean, if we take it at face value, what that means for us is effectively that Strange Attractor does nothing. I was gonna say that means like Strange Attractor's not bad, which ergo seems to imply that it's good. No. That's not my my argument at all. My argument is simply that Strange Attractor is there and we can't reroll it, so let's take it because it's not going to ruin our run. I'm already, like, I can tell I'm getting impatient, and that usually happens when our damage is good, but it's still taking me a while to finish the run because I'm like, come on, we've already done 6 rooms. We've already done 6 rooms. How many rooms do you want me to do here? You're too slow. You're too slow. Come on, step it up. We will definitely come back here and... Oh, don't make me do it. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Ah, we got Godhead. It was all worth it. Okay. Let's... I'm not picking up the other items, even though they're free. We've only got 4 keys left, so sure, we'll do the chest one more time. We got Godhead. I don't know how this is going to affect our shots. I would imagine they'll probably do a lot more damage. We also got Infestation 2, Tiny Planet. Cool. Lazarus Rags. And a second secret room, which means we might be fighting the boss earlier than we expected anyway. Yes, okay, this is beautiful. So pretty much, we traded nothing for Godhead. And Infestation 2. I'll accept this. I think this was a pretty good trade, all things considered. Again, our own shots, not doing that much damage. That's technology's doing, but they look cool as heck. And our flies and spiders are just gonna run away with it here if they can ever actually aggro the proper enemy. Sweet! That's that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's our 10th win in a row. Not too bad. We'll be back soon with the next one. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.